Hello, what is up everybody? Kryllyk back in action here with some more Direwolf single-player world island hype, right? I mean, lots of people asking for the seed and stuff like that. Most of them didn't obviously watch the first episode, or all of it, because it's in the first episode. So, if you haven't seen it, go back. It's not far in. I think it's like 5 minutes into the episode. Check it out there. I can't respond to everybody asking about the seed, but it is in the first video. I show it. Just pause it at that point and call her a day. So I actually live streamed the other night on this world. I've died twice. The first one was not fun. It was from a hive in the Nether. We went to the Nether over there. You can see the portal. And the second one was a little bit of a derp. I came back to the overworld as a blaze, and it was raining. RIP and GG. Lots of fun, but we did lots of things. We did a lot of prep for basically what we're planning on doing. Now, the reason I started out with Tinker's Construct is because the power generation that I want to get and or accomplish in this world, I didn't want to build right out of the gate. So we're not doing thermal expansion. We're not doing Ender IO. If you do want to see Ender IO, I highly recommend checking out my Mod Sauce series. I just did it. It's 1.710, same kind of thing, great base, and it is so packed full of Ender IO. Make sure you check that out as well. So that's about all the public service announcements that I have at the start of the video here. If you're still with me, thank you. I believe you can adjust the size of the Tinker's Construct thing. I'm just so used to it being a 3x3 that I don't think I could do anything else. You know, I'm used to like doing 9, and 9 works well. What? 10? What? Oh, really? I'm just so used to using, you know, the 9x9 setup and all that kind of stuff that I just kind of keep with it, right? It's one of those things. I'm used to it now. We might as well keep it. So, anyways, at the very end of the live stream, during the live stream we talked about what we're going to do power generation-wise, but at the very end, we went hunting. And for those of you that don't know, I have a bat farm, okay? And apparently Direwolf did not adjust the configs in this. I may still. It seems a little cheaty. But I'm not going to fly all the way over there. But you can see I just flew around and found a slime island, okay? Pretty straightforward. Nothing too serious there. Just a straight up slime island with my bat farm. It was way too easy. But you know what? That might be actually useful for this. For those of you who don't know, morph is done with the tilde key, which is the one to the left of your 1 on a standard keyboard. And that's your favorites. If not, you use these square brackets, okay? And then just click. Alright? Lots of fun doing the transmutations and stuff. My armor is taking a beating in the process here as well. But I want to get started on the next thing. So I got some slimy saplings from there as well. We're going to plant one just so that we have the ability to get some slime balls. Okay, we have some gelatinous slime, but we also have a whole bunch of slime balls. There they are. Beautiful. And what we want to make is, we're going to do something a little different. It's going to be a mix between railcraft and thermal expansion for our power. So the first thing that we want is, yeah, let's do the blast furnace, okay? So this is the reason I went into the Nether, all that kind of stuff, get some nether brick, some soul sand, but magma cream was a bit of an issue, right? Hunting magma creams, not fun. But I did manage to get some blaze rods, and it just so happens that we have some slime balls now. Funny how that works, eh? So I'm just going to get a few magma creams here. 10 should do us quite nicely. And then we need some nether brick and some soul sand. Now, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember how many I need off the top of my head. So let's make 4 for now. And then we'll see where we're at from there. I think it's like 30 something though. So we're kind of, we don't have a ton of room on this island though. Maybe just behind the tree here? We're definitely having a little bit of an island crunch situation. Island maps, right? You know what? We'll put it over here for now. So this is a multi-block structure. You have to build it. It says there, multi-block 3 by 4 tall by 3 wide. So it's a 3 by 3, 4 tall, and it's 2 empty blocks in the middle. Okay, so let's do this. Definitely need more. I honestly cannot recall how many it is. Let's get a few more here, though. I'm just going to go as I go. I don't want to waste my magma creams just yet. Okay, so up top, so we have 2 in the middle. I'm going to do the roof. And yes, it's 1 more. So that's 9 magma cream. Oh boy, that's pretty expensive, you know. But it's worth it. As far as I know, this is the only way to get steel in this mod pack. I haven't figured out another way. Maybe somebody great and powerful like Direwolf will enlighten us, but I'm pretty sure Railcraft is the only way. So there you go. It updated the GUI. You can now right click on it, and as you can see, we need to put in a fuel. So like coal, for example. Do I have any? Okay, I have quite a bit of coal. That's good. But we also need some iron. Now, for those of you that are having trouble on this pack, iron is a pain in the butt, okay? It's not fun to find, and you name it. So I definitely recommend getting a hammer or an early quarry type thing. Ender quarry is ideal because you might need it. It's not an easy find. I believe they changed where everything spawns, so maybe I have to look up that information a little bit more, but it's definitely not as easy as in normal vanilla. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this charcoal out of these furnaces and use that instead. Now, we want to go with high pressure boilers, okay? So those require steel and a rolling machine. Oh boy, that might be fun. So those require steel plates, and I think I'm going to start, I want to go the biggest possible, but I think we're going to start with the 2 by 2 by 2 size. So that would mean there's 8 of them, right? And each steel plate gives you 4. So that is, oh boy, math. So we need 4 steel for 2 of them, and we need 8. Oh boy. Oh boy. 16? Is that right? That might be right. We'll figure it out. But basically, yeah, you need steel. Okay? And as you can see, as I'm clicking on the different types of steel here, there's not really, I mean, there's the industrial craft blast furnace, induction smelters from thermal expansion that you can use to make refined iron. But I kind of feel that that steel here, this is the easiest way. So we're just going to throw a little bit of charcoal in there. I'm going to start with 16. 6, because we don't have a ton of iron at this point in time, I still have to go mining. Now this is going to take a while. As you can see, it's not moving super duper fast. It's kind of like a vanilla furnace. Man, so slow. But we are starting to at least get steel. On the other end, we need to make another item. We need a solid fueled boiler firebox. Okay, this is going to be our first item that we're going to use for this build. So we need a little bit of bricks. We need a fire charge, which we can do. We have blaze powder and a furnace. Okay, I think we can do all of that. So let's get this blaze powder. Let's get 4 coal. Actually, no, we don't even need that much, do we? We get 3 fire charges, and we need 4 of them. So we just need 2. Okay, I'm okay with that. 2 of that, and the last part is gunpowder. Oh boy, thank God I saved some of that. Okay, so let's quickly make some fire charges. Boom, boom. Excellent. And I'm going to cook up the clay, and we're going to make some furnaces. Do I have some clay in here? I do. How much do I need, though? I need more clay. So I'm going to have to go hunt some clay down as well, I believe, which is not easy, actually. You would think on an island-based map that clay would be easy, but it's really not, because these are basically hills, and you have to go down super far to get some clay. So I'm going to take my bat form, I think. Let's do this together, actually. And I want to scope out some clay. Whoa, careful. Bat has very low life. You can see my hearts in the bottom left there. They went way down. So I'm pretty sure I cleared out this island of all its clay. Right there was some, for example. Let's head on over to Meteor Island and see what we have over here. There's got to be some more. Usually you'll find it just along the edges. And with this flight mode, it should be a lot easier now that I have it. I definitely went bat hunting once I figured this out. So, clay. Clay. Come on. Where's all the clay at? We definitely have a decent amount of sand and stuff. It's not too bad. I should probably also kill a squid. That might be a good idea, too. And this is kind of like a desert here. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing... Really? I'm not seeing much for clay, though. I don't know what's causing those random explosions. They're rather annoying, though. I'm not seeing much for clay. Like I said, this has been a problem in the past. So, let me just take a quick gander. That's all sand and stuff. I was kind of hoping in that little... no, that's sand, too. I was kind of hoping in that little peninsula we'd have some. Any over here? It's all sand. It's all sand. Oh dear. Okay. Looks like we're flying a little further. Let's head south. I think there was another... Yeah, so there's a volcano over here that I found, which might be useful. And there's a really big... I think this is mainland. So let's head down there and get what we need. Ooh, incoming lag because of the volcano. It's still generating some lava. We should probably generate that in. That would probably be a good idea. But yeah, so kind of exploring the world a little bit this episode. You know, there's lots to do. I'm going to find some clay. I'm just going to fly down south here to this main island. I'm sure I'll find some. I see some already. I'm going to mine that up, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a jiffy. Alrighty, so we're back here, and while I'm waiting for all this stuff to cook up, I want to actually get into... for the high-pressure boiler, okay, we need a rolling machine. Now, a rolling machine requires RF or MJ power. I don't believe Buildcraft has switched over to that, so RF does work. So I'm just going to kick up one steam dynamo, nothing too serious here. A little bit of copper, a little bit of redstone, all that kind of stuff. So let's quickly do that. I think I have, got that. I believe my copper is over yonder, as well as my silver. I believe they're still underneath the tinker's table there. Let's see that. Apparently, we're still a little bit short. Okay, there we go. We got all the things. Okay, silver and copper. Beautiful. Lots of it. Okay, so basically, we need a couple copper gears, as you can see here. Bingo. 2 of them. What else do we need? We need this guy. A redstone transmission coil, and we should be good. Okay, 1 steam dynamo. Awesome. Very happy about that. And I'll just put the tin blocks in there for right now. So, where are we going to put this? And we need to fill it with water. Do I want to do that manually? So we definitely need coal for it, or charcoal, whichever one you see fit. Remember, though, that coal does not work in the blast furnace. You do have to use charcoal or coal coke, which is something that maybe we'll get into in a little bit, but it requires more clay, and I don't feel like searching around for clay at the moment. So, I completely miscalculated all these bricks. Get out of there. Alright, so let's make our solid fuel thingers. Okay, there we go. And a furnace. That's right. We need 4 furnace. Furnace-i? What do you call those like that? I don't know. Okay, 4 furnaces. Beautiful. That gives us our solid fuel boiler firebox. Now this is again a multi-block structure. I'm not positive where I'm going to put it. This island is getting very full. We might have to... Most of this setup is going to be temporary, but we might have to actually build the base here right away. Yeah, we might. So as you can see, you can't right-click on it. I'm right-clicking right now, but we have a 2x2 structure. So it actually needs those, the boilers on top of it as a multi-block structure. And we're still a little ways off from getting that. So we have our steam dynamo. What I'm thinking of doing is just extra utilities. What is it? Transfer. Yeah, the liquid transfer node. It's pretty cheap. It's not too bad. I'm thinking of just using that for now to pump in water to the steam dynamo. So let's quickly build one of those. Redstone is not really a problem for me at the moment. So we need one of those, like that. We need some sort of transfer pipe. So there it is there. Some stone slabs, some redstone, and some glass. Do I have any glass at the moment? I don't believe I do. Let's cook up a little bit of glass here. And we'll get a piece of redstone. And we need some stone cooked up too. Oh man, all the things to be cooked. And vanilla furnaces are so slow. Alright. Sorry, blast furnaces though. Alright, so let's pause that for right now. And let's just throw in the cobble. It's a little bit more important. We're getting a little bit of glass. We'll get all of that done. If we didn't need this transfer pipe, I would not be building it. Okay, one more. One more is all we need. Come on, give it to me. Got the glass. One more. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's quickly make these transfer pipes. Boom, boom. With a redstone and some glass. Beautiful, you get 8 of them. Not that you need that many. We need a little bit of lapis. Again, definitely not a problem in this map. And what else do we need? We need a bucket with 2 pieces of iron. Okay, bucket with a little bit of iron, which I'm already running low on. Holy cow. Okay, perfect. Transfer node. Alright. So, I'm going to set this up right over here, basically. We are going to basically place down a piece of dirt, put the transfer node on it, break it down below. And it's a liquid transfer node, so as soon as it's above water, it'll automatically start filling that up. And then I'm going to put that on it. And why is it not grabbing the water? What? 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 Why? It's supposed to work. Does this not work anymore? Uh-oh. Well, we might have to manual fill it. That's okay. Okay. For now, though, we're going to break this, and we need to make the rolling machine. So, let's make the rolling machine here. That way we can get that stuff going as well. There we go. It should be pretty easy. Just some iron and pistons. Okay, so we need 8 more iron. Rest in peace iron, right? Okay, and 4 redstone for the pistons. We need a little bit of planks. I believe 3 will do. We need pistons. I don't have cobble. Cobble. That should work. Beautiful. Pistons. 4 of them. Excellent. We need a crafting table. That's pretty tough. There we go. And rolling machine. Okay, very simple. Again, block to build, but very important at the moment. So we're going to place it up like that, and essentially the steam Really? It's not just going to automatically figure that out? Really? Are we serious here right now? Let's eat. It's making me hungry. Oh, we got a slime tree. Excellent. Very useful. Very useful stuff. Let's put some of this stuff away. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Okay, we'll take that out, put that away. Lots of things. We need another bucket, so we might as well do that because I just used one. And apparently we need a wrench. So let's look up the crescent hammer. Usually mine of choice. We need some tin. Let's convert this all to tin now. We got a little bit of room and 3 pieces of iron, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that'll give us our crescent hammer, and that'll allow us to rotate. It won't automatically go in. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Wow. Wow. Okay. Apparently all the things are not working. All of the things are not working. There we go. Problem solved. Maybe. We'll see. It might not work in the slightest. Okay. Let's get a little bit of water in here. Because apparently we have to do it manually. For some odd reason. That used to work. I don't know why it's not. Okay. So we're full of water. Let's quickly just test to see if we get power in here. That doesn't look like it. Dang. So that means that we do actually need a conversion of some sort. Okay. I'm going to be right back, guys. We need an energy cable of some kind. And probably going to go with the Ender IO one because that's pretty much the only good one available. But for that, we are not prepared in the slightest. Dang, man. That's not good. Well, you know what we can do instead? You know what? Let's remove this. Let's get rid of this. And I'm going to prep something else. It'll work for now. It's not ideal, but we can get it done. Alrighty, so we're just going to make ourselves a quick little survivalist generator here. Very simple item. It should do the job. So we should be able to put that like that and that attached to it, hopefully. Let's try this now. Okay, it's not fast though. Remember, it's not fast. And it's not going in. Beautiful. It is not going into there. Why does this rolling machine have to be such a pain in the butt? Okay, looks like we're on to plan number 3. We need actual MJ at this point. So we're going to go with the Stirling engine from Buildcraft Energy. We're wasting resources at this point, but I mean, what can you do, right? I was not anticipating these hiccups. Okay, another piston. Yay. We got cobble. We got that. So we need some stone gears, which are very straightforward as well. We need a little bit more wood and some sticks. We need 2 of them, like that. And then we surround them with cobble. Very straightforward. It's not difficult to make this item, but it should work. Okay, well, rip on that one. There we go. Stirling Generator is... Does this do RF too? Did they... Oh my goodness. Please work. Just please work. It does. Okay. Oh dear. Thank the Lord. It works. Okay. That's good. So this guy can't really overheat or anything like that, but it only does about 10 RF per tick. Not a lot in the slightest. But let's get some of our steel here out of our blast furnace. 12. Not a bad number. It's divisible. That's good. So we throw those in, and it's going to start auto-crafting some of these steel plates. We need to cook up a little bit more charcoal, as you can see there. I cannot believe the problems that we had there. So we need a bit more charcoal, and we're probably going to need more steel. Maybe. So as you can see, it's using a lot more power than what we're generating at the moment, because it's a simple setup and all that kind of stuff. And then for the last one that's in there, you actually have to click to craft it. So make sure you guys do that. Okay, so we have our first level of high pressure boilers. Now you can see that they're all separate. This hasn't formed a multi-block structure. I can't click on it yet. So I'm going to be back once I get the rest of this steel and we actually have a working steam high pressure boiler tank here. Alrighty, so we're back again. Because that other method didn't work, we're going to actually build an Aqueous accumulator here. I believe I have everything. No, I don't have the servo yet. Okay, a little bit more iron. That, and I have glass on me. Okay, we can do that. Beautiful. And a little bit more glass. Thank you. And boom, Aqueous accumulator. Now, this guy is going to be our bread and butter, apparently. So, this steam boiler obviously requires water. Most steam stuff does, in case you didn't know that. So, I'm just going to throw it down like that. You'll see it's already filling up with water quite nicely. Very straightforward. Apparently, it makes noises. Really? Really? That must be new. We're almost done with the steel. I need to look. That's really annoying. I might have to disable that. Oh god. Oh my god, that's super duper annoying. Okay, so we need a little bit more steel still. I'm going to throw some more charcoal in there just to get things going. So we're 2 away basically. And we kind of need... I probably could have hooked it up directly, but we need some sort of piping, okay? So, I mean, we could go with Buildcraft, but I think we're just going to do the Ender IO one. It's not difficult. It's just some glass. Do we need the quite clear glass? Oh my. We might have to go into Ender IO. It looking like this pack is very dependent on it. Well, let's see if we can move this and just pump it straight in first. Is it this that makes the noise then? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Okay, let's build this up a little bit here, and we'll go from there. So let's do that. We'll move this torch over, like so, and place this in. There we go. My dog is apparently having a sneezing fit. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll place it right there. And I'm hoping that we can get water directly pumped in from that. We're almost done with the steel here. I'll be back when this is done and we're all set up. Alrighty, so we got the last plates that we require and the last 2 boilers. Beautiful. So you can see the water is automatically coming in. I'm really glad that that works out. And basically all we do is we put coal over here. And bingo bango, we have steam. So you can see here that the high is actually pretty efficient. It does need to heat up past 100 Celsius before you start generating steam. Obviously, water needs to boil, right? So we definitely need a lot of coal or charcoal to get this thing going. The other thing that you can use, if I'm not mistaken, you can use blaze rods too, just like any type of furnace in this one. You can also make a fluid version, which we probably will do, that can use a lot of different fluids, so that's pretty useful as well. Pretty big water storage, all that kind of stuff, but I think we're going to end it about here. We need to do a few other things. We obviously need to get a little bit of Ender IO stuff in gear here before we go too crazy. So I'm going to get some things together to work on that off camera. And next episode we'll dive a little bit into Ender IO because apparently it is pretty much required for this pack. And we'll be back and start building up some of the other things. Try to get some power generation going. Maybe I'll start a little platform for a base. I don't know. The base is not going to be easy to build. Or at least my idea for the base. Spoilers. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this episode. I'm sorry it was a little derpy, a little cut up. I fully expected that steam engine to work, steam dynamo, as well as the extra utilities liquid transfer node. I'm not sure why. I might have needed a world interaction upgrade for it now, which I was not willing to do. That's, 7 pieces of iron. And that's my other problem. I definitely need to go mine a bit of iron. So, thanks again for watching. Have yourselves a good one. We're going to jump into a little bit of Ender IO. I need to do some mining and all that stuff as well. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.